So earlier I talked about the Fourth Amendment and how no warrant will issue except based on probable cause. There are multiple exceptions to the warrant requirement, and one of those exceptions is consent. The officers can get consent to search a house, they can get consent to draw your blood for a DUI investigation, consent to search your car, although most of the time with the vehicle exception to the warrant requirement, they don't need it. But one of the important things about getting consent to search is that it's informed consent. There's a famous case the Supreme Court had called Bumper versus North Carolina. And what happened in that case was the officers walked up to the home of a defendant they were looking for. They told the defendant's grandmother that they had a warrant and asked if they could come inside. Now they lied to her. They didn't have a warrant, and the Supreme Court has previously said it's fine for the officers to lie to the defendants. It's not okay if it goes the other direction. But that was not informed consent. And the Supreme Court, they found contraband inside the house, and Bumper was charged with it. And the Supreme Court threw it out. And they said that's no good. Consent to search must be knowing. It must be voluntary. And it can't be based on an officer's misrepresentation of the law. Several years ago, in Arizona, DUI defendants were told that Arizona law required them to submit to a test or tests of their blood, breath, or urine. That wasn't the state of the law. It took a Supreme Court decision in a case called State versus Valenzuela to overturn that and to make Arizona's advisement to all drivers compliant with the Fourth Amendment. Prior to that, Arizonans all over the state were being told that the law required them to submit to this test when it simply wasn't true. I had the great honor and privilege of being able to submit what's called an amicus curiae brief. Amicus curiae is just Latin for friend of the court. It means you're not a party to the lawsuit, but you've decided that just like everything else, this too is all about you, and so off you go and you're going to submit what you think about it. And I told the court that I think this is completely wrong, and Arizonans need to be told exactly what their rights are under the Fourth Amendment. Now, the decision came out that that is how the law ought to be. And so if you are now arrested for a DUI, you will be asked in complete compliance with the Fourth Amendment and the Constitution, will you consent? There is nothing in the law that requires you to do so.